So, the walls of Jericho fell down. And you remember God's instructions? Not to take anything at all. So, we're back. We're said, God was told, do not take anything, do not steal anything from Jericho because it belongs to me. Remember the 10 Commandments. Remember the 8th commandment, do not steal. Remember when something looks so nice and so good and you just think, I want that, like the Percy pig. You mustn't take it because it isn't yours to take. A great battle had been won at Jericho. So the next city was Ai. Remember what God said about not taking anything from Jericho? Well, just remember this scene for later on. Okay. So we go on to the next scene. You don't want to go and take over another city until you've spied out what it's like. So what do you need for spying? You need somebody to go along and take a good look and see what they've got. See what the walls are like. See what the soldiers on top of the walls are like. See if there's any weaknesses in their defence. So the Israelites, their next city that they needed to take was called Ai. Spies were sent to check it out. And what do you think they were looking for? As I've said, the walls and the people, etc. We don't need to go and fight, said the spies when they come back with their report. There's only a few men. They'll be easily beaten. Look what we've done to Jericho. And they thought winning would be so easy. But what do you think happened? Oh, it was a disaster. They had to run away and some of them were killed. So why did it all go wrong? God told Joshua the Israelites have sinned. They've stolen something. Someone has taken something from Jericho. Hint, hint. Do you remember those things, who those things belonged to you? Do you remember that God had said, do not take anything from Jericho? Everything belonged to him from there. Well, somebody didn't listen to what God had said. The Battle of Ai was lost, and some people had died because someone had broken God's law. God told Joshua that he could find help, that he was to help find anybody, and he wouldn't help them until God had located the person who had stolen from Jericho. That person had to be found and then removed from the camp. So they had a problem. One person had stolen something, but it was affecting all the others. So here we are, we're going to look for that one person.